Now, children, I will tell you a story from the Bible of Laban and Jacob, and then we'll discuss it together, all right? Good. Now, Laban had 2 daughters, Leah and the beautiful Rachel, and Jacob loved the youngest, Rachel. He asked for her hand, and Laban agreed if he would work for him for 7 years.
Was Laban a mean man?
He was an employer. And after 7 years, you know what happened? Laban fooled him and gave him his ugly daughter, Leah. So to marry Rachel, Jacob was forced to work for another 7 years. You see, children, the Bible clearly teaches us to never trust an employer. Do you understand?
Yes, Bridget. Yes, Bridget.
Good. Now then.
Papa isn't up yet?
No, Mama.
Then enough lessons. We'll have to do Papa's work today. How long can he sleep? He staggered home last night and fell into bed like a dead man. I couldn't get a word out of him. Come, girls, help me in the barn.
That was a very interesting lesson, Bridget.
Do you think so?
Although I'm not sure if the rabbi would agree with your interpretation.
And neither, I suppose, with the rabbi's son.
My little sisters have big tongues.
And what do you know about him except for he's a rabbi's son? Would it be any different if he was a shoemaker's son or a tinsmith's son?
At least I know this. He doesn't have any strange ideas about turning the world upside down.
Certainly. Any new idea would be strange to you. Remember the Lord said, "Let there be light."
Yes, but he was not talking to you personally.
You have spirit. Even low intelligence, perhaps.
Thank you.
But what good is your brain without curiosity? It's a rusty tool. Good day, Huddle.
We have an old custom here. A boy acts respectfully to a girl, but of course, that's too traditional for an advanced thinker like you.
Our traditions, nothing must change. Everything is perfect exactly the way it is.
We like our ways.
Our ways are changing all over but here. Here, men and women must keep apart. Men study, women in the kitchen. Boys and girls must not even touch. Must not even look at each other.
I'm looking at you.
We're very brave. But do you know that in the city, boys and girls can be affectionate towards each other without the permission of a matchmaker? They can hold hands. They can even dance. New dances like this. I learned in Kiev. Do you like it?
It's very nice.
There. Just changed an old custom.
Yes, well, you're welcome. I mean, thank you. I mean, good day.
Spritz. Which one are you?
How, Papa?
Where is Zeit?
She's in the barn.
Go call her out. Reb Budzik, how did the lesson go today?
I think you made a good beginning.
He's finally up. What happened last night besides your drinking like a peasant? Did you see Lazar Wolf? What did you say? What did he say? Do you have any news?
Patience, woman. As the good book says, good news will stay, and bad news will refuse to leave. And there's another saying that goes,
You can die from such a man.
Zeit, my child, come here, Zeit. You are to be congratulated. You are going to be married.
Married? What do you mean, Papa?
Lazar Wolf has asked for your hand.
I knew it. The butcher? My heart told me this was our lucky day. Oh dear God, I thank thee, I thank thee.
And what do you say, Zeit?
What can she say? My Seidel! A bride! May you grow old with him in fortune and honor, not like that old wife of his, Fruma Sarah. She was a bitter woman, may she rest in peace. Now I must go thank Yenta. My Seidel, a bride!
Mazel tov, Seidel.
You call that Mazel tov? And you, Reb Budzik, aren't you going to congratulate Zeit?
Yes. Congratulations, Idol. I'm getting a rich man.
Again with rich. What's wrong with being rich?
It's no reason to marry. Money is the world's curse.
Oh, then may the Lord smite me with it, and may I never recover.
see. I see very well.
Well, Saito, why are you so silent? Aren't you happy with this blessing? What is it? Tell me!
Papa, I don't want to marry him. I can't marry him. I can't.
What do you mean you can't? If I say you will.
Papa, if it's a matter of money, I'll do anything. I'll hire myself out as a servant. I'll dig ditches. I'll haul rocks. Oh, don't make me marry him, Papa, please.
What's wrong with Laser? He likes you.
Papa, I will be unhappy with him. All my life will be unhappy. I'll dig ditches. I'll haul rocks.
Titan, you made an agreement with us. An agreement is an agreement.
Is that more important than I am, Papa? Papa, don't force me to marry him, please! I'll be unhappy all my days! I don't want to marry him, Papa. Please.
All right, I won't force you.
Oh, thank you, Papa!
Seems it was not ordained that we should have this blessing, but that we should enjoy a little comfort in our old age after all our hard work.
Rep, may I speak with you, please?
Not now, Montu.
I wish to talk to you.
Later, Montu, I have problems.
That's what I wanted to talk to you about. I think I can help.
Certainly, like a bandage can help a corpse. Goodbye, Montu.
At least listen to him, Papa!
All right, you have a tongue, talk.
Rep, I hear that you're arranging a match for Seidel.
He also has ears.
I have a match for Seidel.
What kind of match?
A perfect fit. A perfect fit. Like a glove.
Like a glove?
This match was made exactly to measure.
A perfect fit made to measure? Stop talking like a tailor and tell me who it
Oh,
is!
please, Rep, don't shout at me.
Right. Who is it?
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 It's me! Myself?
Him? Himself? Either you are completely crazy or you're out of your mind! He must be crazy! Who do you think you are? Everything? The bridegroom, the matchmaker, the guests all rolled into one? I suppose you even think you perform the ceremony yourself. You must be crazy!
Please, Rep, don't shout at me. As for being my own matchmaker, I know it sounds a little unusual.
Unusual? It's crazy!
Times are changing, Reptavia! The thing is, your daughter and I made our pledge to each other over a year ago that we would marry.
Gave each other a pledge?
Yes, Papa. We gave each other a pledge.
They gave each other a pledge? Unheard of. Absurd. They gave each other a pledge. Unthinkable. Where do they think they are? In Moscow? In Paris? Where do they think they are? America? And what do you think you are doing? You stitcher! You're nothing! Who do you think you are? King Solomon? This isn't the way it's done. Not here, not now. Some things I will not, I cannot allow. Tradition. Marriages must be arranged by the Papa. This should never be changed. One more time you pull the prop. And where does it stop? Where does it stop? Where does it stop? Don't I have any say about my daughter anymore? Or does it anybody have to ask your father?
I wanted to ask you for some time, Reptavia. But first, I wanted to save up for my own sewing machine.
Stop talking nonsense. You are just a poor tailor.
That's true, Reptavia. But even a poor tailor is entitled to some happiness. Tevye, your daughter will not starve.
He's beginning to sound like a man. On the other hand, what kind of match would that be? That poor tailor. On the other hand, he's an honest, hard worker. On the other hand, he has absolutely nothing. But, on the other hand, things cannot get worse for him. They can only get better.
They gave each other a pledge, unheard of, absurd.
They gave each other a pledge, unthinkable.
But look at my daughter's face. She loves him, she wants him. And look at my daughter's eyes, so hopeful.
Tradition! All right, children. When shall we make